In 2014, the Ontario Soccer Association will be eliminating league standings and scorekeeping in youth under 12 soccer. We asked coaches, varsity athletes, parents, and kids what their opinion is on this.
There's no point having goalies then if there's no keeping score. There's no competitive edge. Kids are going to lose interest in it because what's the point of playing if there's no winning and losing? And plus, by the age of 12, you're entering middle school, grade 7, so they may not have scoring in their league games.
It's going to get rid of all competitivity in the sport and rule out a lot of kids wanting to play.
I think it's a great idea because it shouldn't be competitive back then. It should be for fun to let the kids develop and figure out what they want to do with their life, not be discouraged by people being better than them and finding out that they weren't that good.
I think 12 is probably too old of an age. I think when they're little, maybe up until they're about 6 or 7, it's okay because they're just out there to have fun. They don't even really know what the score is anyway. But I think as you get a little bit older, it's good for them to keep score.
A little bit on the fence because if we're looking at grassroots level, and I can speak on behalf of North Bay, where most of our soccer players, girls and boys, are playing just for recreational purposes. I think just more for the love of the game, for exercise, right?
Even without league titles or trophies, children will always be naturally competitive when they play a sport. Whether they keep score or not, children know they're in a competition.
Just because we are competitive beings does not mean we need to be competitive in everything that we do. We are also social beings.
70% of children who participate in organized youth sport quit by the age of 13, possibly because of low self-esteem, pressure, discouragement, and lack of playing time.
In this new setting, children are not punished and are even encouraged to take risks and make mistakes without the win-at-all-cost approach.
Yes, children need to learn how to lose, but there are many other aspects in life where children may not be successful and learn valuable lessons from those situations. It doesn't have to be in sport.
Sport only has the potential to build character. Good character can only be developed in an environment where winning isn't overemphasized.
I definitely felt the pressure from my parents and my coaches to do well during games. However, if there is no score, then there is no pressure and there's no disappointment if you do something wrong. You're not afraid to take risks and make mistakes. So it only really matters to you how well you play and perform.
I believe that there should be winners and losers in all aspects of sports, and without that competitivity, it's going to be hard to get to an elite level. I think that they should keep scores in rep leagues, but maybe not in house leagues.
Yes, less competitive, less stress, less pressure, but at the flip side, I think 12 might be a little bit too old. I think if we can control that instead of eliminating it entirely, it might be a better fit for them. I'm still on the fence.
Okay, Matthew, why do you play soccer?
Because it's fun.
As physical and health education students, our goal is to promote children to be physically active for life. When asking children the reason for why they play sport, the number one answer is having fun with their friends. The last reasons on the list are competing and winning.